Scouting report. In a significant legal victory for Ole Miss, a Mississippi state court judge has granted a preliminary injunction allowing quarterback Trinidad Chambliss to play the 2026 season. The ruling halts the NCAA's denial of his medical hardship waiver, effectively clearing the way for the standout signal caller to return to Oxford for a sixth year of eligibility. The news: injunction granted. On Thursday, February 12, 2026, Judge Robert Whitwell of the Lafayette County Chancery Court ruled that the NCAA had acted in bad faith by ignoring medical evidence regarding Chambliss's 2022 season at Ferris State. The dispute: Chambliss sought a medical redshirt for the 2022 season, during which he suffered from severe tonsillitis and respiratory issues that prevented him from playing. The NCAA initially denied the waiver in January 2026 and denied an appeal in February, arguing he was not incapacitated. The ruling: Judge Whitwell stated that Chambliss would suffer irreparable harm if forced to miss the season while the lawsuit concluded. The injunction allows him to play immediately while the case proceeds through the courts, a process likely to extend beyond the 2026 football season. Affected rosters and depth charts. The return of a Heisman finalist, 8th in 2025 voting, drastically alters the landscape for Ole Miss, its quarterback room, and the 2026 NFL Draft. First, Ole Miss Rebels, SEC. Trinidad Chambliss, starter. After leading Ole Miss to a 13-2 record and a college football playoff semifinal appearance in 2025, Chambliss is now locked in as QB1. His return makes Ole Miss an immediate SEC title contender. Deuce Knight, impacted. The highly touted transfer from Auburn was widely expected to take the starting job if Chambliss was ruled ineligible. Now, Knight faces a season as the primary backup or a potential redshirt year, delaying his ascent to the starting role. Austin Simmons, impacted. The incumbent starter entering 2025, who lost the job to Chambliss after an injury, Simmons remains in a backup role. With Chambliss returning, Simmons may explore transfer options if he seeks immediate playing time or remain as depth. Second, NFL Draft Pool 2026. Removed. Chambliss was projected as a top quarterback prospect for the 2026 NFL Draft had his eligibility been denied. His return removes a high-end arm from the draft class, potentially pushing other quarterbacks up the board. Third, opponents. Louisville Cardinals. Ole Miss opens the 2026 season against Louisville on September 5th. The Cardinals must now prepare for a proven dual-threat veteran who threw for nearly 4,000 yards and rushed for over 500 yards in 2025, rather than a first-time starter in Knight. Player profile: Trinidad Chambliss. Position: quarterback. Previous school: Ferris State, D2, led them to the 2024 National Championship. 2025 stats: Ole Miss, 3,937 passing yards, 22 TDs, 527 rushing yards, 8 rushing yards. Accolades: 2025 Connerly Trophy winner, best college player in Mississippi, SEC Newcomer of the Year. What's next? The NCAA has 30 days to appeal the decision to the Mississippi Supreme Court. However, legal experts note that such appeals are rarely granted quickly enough to stop a player from participating in the upcoming season. For now, the Lane train, now under head coach Pete Golding following Lane Kiffin's departure to LSU in 2025, has its conductor back.